I'm not sure if that music's gonna be too loud, if the microphone's gonna pick it up or not, since I'm doing everything in one shoot, one shot. Yeah, so I started doing these videos because some dude said that, you know, to do 10. I think I'm on I think this would be like number 7-ish. And, you know, because maybe someone out there has something to learn from you or whatever. So, all right, here we are, number 7. I know a lot of people have deep troubles with meditation. Let's just call it meditation. And some people say, I just can't meditate. There's a lot of schools of thought around this. There's a lot of religious practices. There's a lot of disciplines. There's a lot to do around this, and most of it's fucking incredibly confusing shit. To give meditation an object is to fail to meditate, basically, right? So if you're meditating for a reason, then you're not meditating. This is sort of paradoxical. In that you can't be both and, but you must be both and. So the easiest way for me to explain this or define meditation would be to say that the goal of meditation would be to become increasingly aware of the fact that you're not actually there. You're not there, you're in the midst of it. Right? So there's a practical side to this nonsense as well, you know, because there's no doubt prayer, meditation, contemplation, all of these things, it doesn't matter what faith background or mystery school they come from, there's a lot of validity or whatever behind those things. But without being a part of that cult, it's very difficult to have the level of indoctrination that you need in order to appropriately access all the benefits. So for just the general lay person, the guy out on the street, he has no fucking idea how to meditate. You know, I know many people who have told me their deep struggles with meditation. So if I was to give you any recommendation, you being the audience, which I don't have, it would be this. Pick a fucking time, however many minutes you want it to be, just a few minutes even. Pick in one single idea, dream. I would recommend something like a dream, you know, something that you dream of. Because it's not something that's tangible to the world that you're trying to escape, so to speak. So I'd recommend something like that, something like a dream. Say, I want to dream this dream for 5 minutes, and I'm going to be perfectly still. So it doesn't matter whether you're sitting in a chair, laying on a bed, standing on your head. I don't care what you fucking decide to do. It doesn't matter. Close your eyes, open your eyes. Doesn't matter. Face north. Fucking irrelevant at the moment in time, right? So just decide 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. And just only be aware of two things. Not moving, physically not moving your body, and whatever that fantasy is. And let that fantasy run, or that dream, call it whatever you want to call it. Let it run from the moment you decide, I'm stopping moving right now. Let it run until it's interrupted. Most likely it's going to get interrupted. At some point it's going to get interrupted by something, right? Generally speaking, it'll be like, I don't know, a fly lands on you or something like that, you know. And that session of meditation's over. Right then and there. Just get up and walk away. You did a good job. And then just keep doing that. Just keep doing it like that. It'll take you, you'll eventually be down that road to where you're meditating. And it takes no time, you know. Some people focus on like ambient kind of sounds and put on some type of ambient sound to give themselves something to lock their mind on, so to speak. Yeah, I guess okay. If that works for you, do that as well. Or try that instead. Put on, yeah, I don't know. Whatever introducing an outside source for me is, in the long term, it's prohibitive over the long term. So yeah, let that thing be whatever movie you want to let play out in your mind. I don't care what it is. Make up a fucking fairy tale and let it run. You know, doesn't matter. Star Wars of your life. Who cares? Make up a fucking story and just let it go. And watch that movie until you can't anymore. Or you watch that movie until you won't anymore. And bammo, all of a sudden you're, holy shit, I'm a fucking meditator. Check me out. Don't worry. You'll work it out. Alright, so 2-minute warning. I gotta check on these videos. I gotta watch that guy's video because I know he gave like specific instructions about like what to do. He's like, make 10 videos and post them. I remember that. And share something that you think like would be valuable to other people. So I'm gonna check that out probably tonight. I gotta find it. I can't remember what exactly the title of it was. But yeah. See you guys next time.